Vermintide 2 is out. It is awesome, and it even has a prologue. A lot of people compared Vermintide to Left 4 Dead. So if that's true, you would want to probably compare Vermintide 2 to Left 4 Dead 2. And I have to say, this, in terms of going from Left 4 Dead to Left 4 Dead 2, going from Vermintide to Vermintide 2 is, holy shit, it's so much better. This game is just, in terms of an upgrade, far superior than anything Left 4 Dead did. So let's go ahead with the prologue. And we'll talk about the game while things happen. I mean, there's still a few performance things.
There can be no victory. The darkness always returns. Legends tell that these words were spoken by Sigmar, the first emperor. Some believe he had a vision of what was to come. But Sigmar uttered truth, not prophecy. The darkness always returns. Always. When the Skaven conquered Ubersreich, the flame of defiance guttered. The Reichland should have been lost, but heroes arose, and the Vermintide was repelled. Desperate for revenge, the Ratmen struck a pact with the barbarians of the Chaos Wastes, the worshippers of the Dark Gods. Once again, the Reichland stands upon the brink. Once again, heroes are needed. And yet, in the very hour of victory, the saviors of Ubersreich were taken, seized by the treacherous foe. With every dawn, hope fades. After all, if the greatest can fall into darkness, what chance can there be for those who remain?
I'm just keeping quiet because it immediately goes into things.
Blimey. Am I seeing this?
Well, I mean, your eyes are probably open, right? I mean, this definitely isn't good.
But behold, most see my opponent, cruel, accidentally stabbed. The skin again once again worthless. Together, our mind forces.
What? You have failed us again. You erect. You swore the gate was me.
My most humble and devout apologies. Fierce and brutal savage. Worthless minions.
Is that a hand?
Seeming rivals.
That's definitely a head on a stick. It's wobbly.
Fix this. Improve it. Better.
Bah, more sniveling. I have an endless horde of rock-lost waiting, ravenous for slaughter.
Now, pull me. The wall. Bring the lines.
Oh, shit.
Oof, my soul.
So, I mean, much of the game is basically the same. I mean, why wouldn't it be? But where okay, so let's talk about Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 was released a year after Left 4 Dead 1. It was seen as kind of controversial. Valve took an awful lot of flack for it, to the point where people were actually canceling their Left 4 Dead pre-orders. I mean, some of you may or may not remember that actually happening, but people were pissed. Mostly because Left 4 Dead really didn't add too much. I mean, you added a couple of new
I'm
things.
almost impressed, Kruber. Armed and free already. I was just about to help you with that cage.
What? Alicia?
Yes, it's me. I'm here to help you escape. And with the Skittergate shaking up this place, the time is now.
Alright, but...
You were on your way to being sacrificed.
That's not good. I don't like being sacrificed.
You can thank me later. Now go, find the others. I have work to do.
Alicia? Hello? Alright then.
So, Left 4 Dead 2 was hugely controversial. I mean, you had the 4 specials, which, you know, fine, whatever. And I mean, yeah, it eventually got Steam Workshop, but overall, it wasn't much of an improvement. A lot of people were very pissed off because they could have just did the Left 4 Dead update. This adds a lot. I mean, you don't get just 4 specials. You get, like, 7, and then you also get, like, 3 new flavors of tank. You have 3 to 4 actual bosses. I mean, the only thing I don't like about this game, it's still a little glitchy. I mean, I'm not faulting them for that. They're an indie development studio. This is a $30 game, so I mean, there's going to be bugs. I'm not going to hate on them for that. I don't like that they removed the whole map screen. I thought that was a very nice touch. I mean, it does make, you know, the progression, or understanding the story progression, a lot easier. Okay, yes, yes. I mean, look, they even added, like, a whole new type of enemy. I mean, you're not just fighting rats now, you're fighting evil swamp people.
Rot take you.
Yes, rot take me.
You're gonna pay for my cage treatment, you rotten bastard!
I mean, look, that's a new special right there. I'm fighting one. So, like, not only do these guys, the Chaos, they get, like, 4 specials, but you also get some new specials. Like, you get the Fire Rat, which is like the Rat Gunner, except instead he has a flamethrower. You have Rat Monks, which are just basically, like, very fast, up-close, wreck-your-day kind of rats. Each class now has, like, 3 subclasses, so, I mean, like, you like being a dwarf? Well, why not be a dwarf berserker? Or, instead of just, you know, having just a shield. So, there's just a lot more depth to the game, and you're gonna see one of the new things they added. I know they're talking, but it's not important. Plus there's subtitles, you guys can read, right? So this is one of the new things they added. Press F! And then you do that. All of the classes have that. All of the subclasses, or rather I should say, all of the subclasses have that. So like, the base, soldier, mercenary guy, what's his name? His initial ability that you get when you start playing the game.
The more tools, the better. Better get that bow.
Isn't actually that little charge thing. He actually has does a utility thing where he gives you temporary health. Arrow in your back. Arrow in your face. So this game, if you have $30, there is 0 excuses for you not buying this game, because they did a really good job. If you liked Left 4 Dead, if you think Left 4 Dead was awesome, this is so much better. I mean, I honestly think that it's a good thing they don't have a versus, because that would mean that balance would be an issue for the specials. And you know what? In all honesty, I don't give a shit about the multiplayer in Left 4 Dead, the versus mode. I mean, I did when Left 4 Dead 1 came out, but that's a whole topic on its own that I could talk about. Come on. Nope. Die, rats. So, yes, this tutorial thing is new. Kind of weird that they have it. Well, I mean, not weird that they have it. I mean, this is how they're telling you the story of the game. And I guess that they're thinking, well, you know, new people may have picked this up. So, I mean, I get it.
With sons of old, Grumbrill steel and horde of gold.
Well, he's just having a good time.
Odin, hush! Keep a lid on it, all right? There you are, Azunki. Down and to the right. Move those long legs of yours.
Sure, okay. And smack. They also redid the loot system, which is nice. Crafting's a lot simpler to understand. Just basically, this game is far superior.
Right, here goes.
Left 4 Dead 2 ain't got shit on this, as far as straight upgrades go. Yep, so you revive them.
Not so rough next time.
I mean, yes, there are some performance issues, but, I mean, in all honesty, what game doesn't have performance issues anymore?
Over there. Will do. Let's find the others. All right, ready to kill your way out of here?
Die! I'll show off a little bit of the features after I do the prologue, just to kind of talk about it a little bit, because I do expect to be doing a full playthrough of this. It's just good to get that shit out of the way.
Hey, she's dead. She set
Somebody
up
want to
some
grab
kind
that?
of portal
Thank you.
for us on the surface. One eye is already there.
And Sienna. Alicia. So. Gotcha. Supplies over there. Better stock up.
Yeah. So that's one of the new bombs, or new barrels, I should say. The music in this game is also very fantastic. Just simply amazing. Gold star, guys.
All familiar sounds, mates. Vermin up here and burn.
Aye, good.
I mean, you're probably seeing some of the performance issues right now.
Oh, this bloody thing, the gate summit. What did the crow call it?
The Skittergate. But no time for gawking, Marcus. Move!
I'm moving, I'm
The
moving.
Skittergate.
But we need less talk and more lifting
Hey.
from me, please.
No touching. Pain sales? He is pissed. FUBAR smash! Somebody want? Okay, somebody did grab it.
Well, so far, this definitely beats the cage.
Yes, it
But
does.
then again, we're going up a bloody high cliff on a skaven contraption. Don't remind me, Azungi. Bracky Ungat platforms are more lethal than their Ungat weapon.
Listen, we're not dying from anything wrought by Skaven force today, darlings. Not after this.
Can we talk about that? I mean, this, a sodding Skittergate, Northlanders and Skaven together, Alicia in my head.
And the eternal shame of being fooled and caught by a rat.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Where in Grumny's name are we? Doesn't smell like Uber's rank.
Darlings, one at a time. From what Alicia told me, we have a disaster to deal with. But I think we all had that figured out. And yes, apparently we're in Helmgart.
Cool.
The remains of Helmgart.
I was
Grievous
correcting
in
a...
agony, twisted and torn asunder by corruption.
Toll's teeth. Back to normal for
That
us,
was
then.
weird.
Is this real? I mean, look at this. Toll, Sigmar, save us.
To me! No dawdling or gawking. It is good that you all made it out.
Aye, it's good to see you too, Grimgy. Accepting, you know.
So I'll show off a little bit of what's new with the hub area and whatnot. Loading the screens, the loading of screens. So, instead of a bar, let's go to play. We are in a fort, which is actually kind of nice. It's very nice and spacious.
Good day, business as usual.
It even actually gives you some items to play with. So, like, let's say right now I'm let's actually show that off. Hero selection. So, they have your original people that you were in Vermintide 1 as your starting class. And as you see, you have, like, for example, as Barden, whenever a special dies, they drop ammo. And that's just a passive thing that just happens, which is super helpful. And then you have a career skill. That's that when you press F by default. And each one has a different passive. So, like, now, he absorbs a hit every 20 seconds. Cool, huh? And then he pisses everything off when he presses F. And these actually unlock by level. So when you complete a mission, you gain experience points, you get a loot box, and whatnot. I just want to make sure I'm him. There aren't any new bombs, which is kind of interesting, but whatever. It's old peg leg. So this is the new potion. So you see that purple bar? That's your special bar. I don't remember how... I don't know how to activate the...
Don't really hold with swords these days.
So anyways,
A real beaut when I was young.
this is how the missions work now. Instead of having a map, you have this, a line. Personally, I don't like it. I like the map. I mean, I understand this is so much easier to work with when you're just trying to do the story progression. So you have like your Act 1, your Act 2. You start with all acts unlocked, which I think is weird, but hey, whatever, I can dig it. And then you see these like little lines. Like I just finished this one, Into the Nest. I haven't done this one yet. I don't have this one unlocked. So you have these, which are bosses. So you have 4 boss levels. And then you have your regular levels. And they are going to have an expansion out, I believe, or at least DLC of some sort. New maps, 1 to 2 new maps in April. So that's pretty cool. So yes, this is your new fort, your new home away from home. Something that's really cool is the witch hunter. When he has the rapier, he has his little sidearm thing that doesn't take ammo. So that's good for like using for traps and shit. I mean, the rapier isn't the best of weapons, but there we go. Ah, there's a training dummy right there. That one's an armored training dummy. So there's actually armor's done a little bit differently in this game. So like, see how that did? 300 damage. 0 damage. I'm doing 0 damage because he's got armor on. See how I have that like little triangle? So armor's a bit different. Holy shit! That does a lot of damage! So this is what the purple potion does. Makes my purple bar happen faster. So there are more armored enemies. So that's pretty important to know. Let's see. Talents. So another new thing are the talents. So every 5 levels you get a talent point. These trees are different for... Huh. I don't... Sure. I don't know what... I think these are from the Witch Hunter tree. So basically every 5 levels you get a new one of these. And like you can do this, you can just swap between them. So pretty cool stuff. You can just swap between classes. I'll show inventory now because Eternal Guard. No light attacks block costs from frontal. Okay, what? Interesting. I never actually noticed those before. That's why I'm like, the fuck? So, things are a little bit different with how equipment works. So, you have these. These are your base items. You use these for crafting. So, that's kind of how that works. And then you have this hero power level. And what it, as you can see here, this is what it does. It averages out your equipment, and it's I believe it's 10 points for every level, and that's what it does. It affects your damage dealt, number of enemy penetrated by attack, your stagger level, so that's very important. That's also how you do the other difficulty modes. Cosmetics. Cosmetics have also been changed in how they work, so you can kind of not only just customize what you wear, but like your hats and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And then you have your chest. This is where you would get those from each end of the mission. So changing who you are is pretty quick. That's an experience meter. Crafting is done pretty easily. I don't actually have any equipment right now, but basically if I wanted to create an axe, I do that. Bing, bam, boom. Click craft. Then I get an axe. Let's actually... Let's not do that, actually. So you can re-roll equipment properties from here, re-roll equipment traits. Actually, I should probably do that, because I don't like the trait that I have on my necklace. Wait, can I do that? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Interesting. You can this is also where you upgrade items. There's weapon illusions. I don't think I have anything that has an actual illusion yet, so I can't really tell what that does. That's just something I haven't really played with. Why can't I burn that? Why am I not able to burn those? Is it because I have him equipped with things? He should be equipped with nothing. So, just to show you, talents for him, completely different. Resist death on taking lethal damage. Wonder what that means. So, yeah, pretty neat how that all ties together. He doesn't, I think, have... There we go. So, yeah, that's Vermintide 2. You will be seeing some gameplay very soon. Until then...